Hey, what up? We live. So today we're going to be talking about from clients or from content to clients. Yeah, that's it. So you don't need more content. You need a system that turns one live stream a week into consistent growth, visibility, and revenue. So in this episode, we're going to be talking about, whoops, I think I am on the wrong description. Yeah, that happens. Okay, so anyway, the content isn't if your content isn't converting and it's not because you need more content, it's because your system isn't built for conversions because you're most likely not telling people what's up front. So, in this Talk Virtual episode, we're going to break down why SaaS founders and service based businesses are getting views, engagements, and attention, but still struggle with turning content into clients. So, this is where most content strategists or strategies break. They focus on visibility, not conversions. So, we're gonna go over why content without a conversion path will never produce clients because you're not saying what's up front. The difference between vanity metrics and pipeline metrics, why viewers, likes, and shares don't translate into revenue. Yeah, you ever see those YouTube channels who have maybe like 13 views or maybe 100 subscribers, but yet the owners claim they make a lot of money? It's most likely they are. They're not doing the things they need to on YouTube, but they're creating pipeline that converts in other ways. Okay, how to build event-driven sales systems that turn attention into action. The missing link between live stream content and actual sales. So we're also going to break down the typical SaaS webinar funnel and why it often fails to convert in today's attention economy. So let's get it started in here, because I got I got some nice slides as usual. So I am gonna put that up. And if you're wondering why it looks a little different, it's because Notebook cut me off. Can you believe it? Yes, Notebook cut me off, but Gamma still let me in. So yay for Gamma, and shout out Gamma for a nice program. Okay, so I didn't get back to my side yet. There I go. There I go. Okay. Yeah, right there. Okay. So, yeah, the 30-day content engine for SaaS built from one live stream a week. Yeah, it's right here. This is Talk Virtual. And if you didn't know, I am Erica Bates, your host of Talk Virtual. We meet live here every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, so from live stream to revenue, you don't need more content. You need a system that works every single week, regardless of motivation, mood, momentum. So for me, I create a theme for the month. And in that month, I go ahead and make everything. I talk to chat. You see these things because I've talked to chat. I don't always agree with chat. And you basically hear me argue with chat. And I'm most likely going to do that today because I can't take chat's word for it because I've done this for a minute and I know better. Okay, so regardless of motivation, mood, or momentum. So campaign ramp up, competition intensifies, attention becomes scarce. Eh, Again, if you know who your target audience is, you know where they hang out, you actually have a solution to solve their problems. Who cares about your competition? Who cares about yeah, yeah, you it doesn't matter because you're talking to people who are actually interested in you and what you're doing. So com- competition intensifies and attention becomes scarce. It's only scarce if you're not talking about the things that your people want to hear about. Okay, attention fragments. Audience are pulling in a dozen directions at once. Do you know what your target audience are interested in? Can you say, hey, SaaS founders, I have something that will lower your customer acquisition costs. And all you have to do is let me help you host a series of virtual events or a virtual event. And if they're actually interested in something like that, show them what you can do. Because attention isn't really fragmented. It's like if you're interested in it, you're going to pay attention to it. Everybody doesn't watch short form videos. Some people watch hour-long videos because they like to take hour-long walks, or they're taking hour-long drives and they ain't got the time to look for some other show. If they're interested in you, they're going to sit and listen. Okay. Consistency drops, motivation fades, only system keeps you showing up. Like I said, I set up a month theme maybe a week or two ahead of time. It's already set up for me. I've already got promotions going out, and I don't want you, because I tell you I'm here every Tuesdays at 6. I don't want you to think I'm not going to show up, because I've already told you I'm going to show up. I've already gotten my promotions going out. My LinkedIn live videos are already promoted. My YouTube playlist is already set up. Yeah, I like to keep my word, and people will look for me. I get calls, I get DMs, I get texts, I get messages asking where I'm at if I fall off. So I don't want to do that. So keep your word, because people are looking forward to seeing you when you go live. Okay. Next. Stop asking, what should I post today? Start asking, what system am I running this week? The shift from reactive to systematic content is the difference between grinding and growing. Yeah, I used to do something different every week when I first started Talk Virtual, but now that I know that I can have a system, I can have a theme per month. I actually have a theme for the year. It's revenue. Because my word of the year is revenue. Why not? I want to bring in more revenue. So, each month has a theme that goes along with revenue, and hopefully you're going to find value in it too. That will hopefully bring you more revenue. Okay. So themes really help with your posts. Your pillars, the things you can help people with. That can really help you turn out what you do and come across more clearly. Okay. Introducing the 30-day content engine. Built from one live stream per week, everything else flows from that single source of truth. So a live stream, repurpose, distribution, or convert. Each week, your live stream becomes the raw material. Repurposing multiplies it, distribution spreads it, conversion monetizes it. Then you do it again, compounding every single cycle. So live streaming right now. After the live stream ends, I get the transcript. Transcript helps me repurpose. I get newsletters, emails, articles, blog posts, social posts. There's so much thing you can do. I like Content Prize. Content Prize, as soon as I upload my link, I will get video clips, audio clips, text clips, all things that I can give to a scheduler and tell it to go to my social channels. And that helps with the distribution, because if I had to do all of this manually, I probably wouldn't follow through. So schedulers are very helpful. I had an incident where Twitter told me to cut that out, told me to stop using my scheduler. And I was sad. But you know what? I also post to LinkedIn, and LinkedIn gives me a button that says, hey, would you also like to post to Twitter? I'm like, yeah. So I will do that. It also gives me a button that says, do you want to post to Facebook? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because I think those are where my target audience is. Well, I shouldn't say I think. Those are the actual places where I've met my target audience. Okay, convert. Tell people what you do. Tell them up front what you do. Tell them you do it for a fee. Tell them how they can reach out to you. Let them know in a very convenient way how they can pay for your services. That's it. Next. Okay. 1 week becomes 1 month of output. 1 week. One live stream, your anchor content for the week. 3 to 5 content pieces, clips, posts, emails, and threads. One call to action, one clear conversion momentum. I help SaaS founders get customers or lower customer acquisition costs through virtual events. That's mine. You can let me know in the comments what's yours, because inquiring minds want to know. 1 month. 4 live streams, 4 authority building sessions, 20 plus content assets across every channel your audiences uses. Do you know where your target audience hangs out? Because ain't no point in doing this if you don't know where your target hangs out. Okay, let's say you are after SaaS founders and you are posting to DLive. There's nothing wrong with DLive, but do you know that that's where your target audience is? So yes, you can have a bunch of pieces of content. I used to think I should be omnipresent, be everywhere, and people are just gonna discover me. But that's not where my target audience was. That's not where they were hanging out. So that just went out into the void. But now I know better. So know who your target audience is, know where they hang out, know that you have a solution to their problem. Have a way for them to pay you, and let them know up front that you perform your services for a fee. Okay. Multiple conversion points, more chances to turn attention into revenue. Yeah. So you put out that blog post, you put out an email, you put out podcast, video, whatever, and you let them know that you are available to perform a service for so many people within so much time in a month, and you are available to be paid for your service. Okay, your weekly content system. Monday, authority post. Share your point of view and build credibility. You can easily do that with a transcript because you're already talking. You already got your authority voice going on. Break up that transcript, turn it into other things. Thursday, promo. Remind and warm up your audience. Again, a scheduler will work really nice with that. I skip Wednesday. Wednesday could be a real day. Okay, so Wednesday, clip drop best moments from last week's stream. So if you are using Content Fries or whatever you're using to cut up your videos, just take one of those videos. What I do is I put them in a YouTube clips channel. My scheduler, Missing Letter, picks up that RSS feed from the YouTube channel and schedule it throughout my social media. So that goes out for me. But if you want to manually do it, you can just pick out the ones you want and drop it there. Again, I most likely wouldn't get it done if I had to do this manually. So yay for schedulers, for real. Okay. Promo, reminder, and warm up your audience. So let people know when you're going live. 24-hour, 1 hour, 15-minute reminder emails, SMS if you got it. Friday, live stream, your anchor event for the week. If you live stream earlier in the week, go ahead and drop that replay. You can, again, my, what is that thing called? Email service provider. I'm using SendFox. I have it set up so it takes the RSS feed from my YouTube channel, and every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, that YouTube video will be emailed out to my list. I'm also using OneStream Live. I could set up a 24-hour live stream of just the things I've done for the month if I wanted to. And again, a scheduler, it makes it so much easier. But before you do that, let people know that it is a replay. Don't let people think that you're live, because if they try to talk to you and you're not in the comments, they're going to know, and they're going to be very disappointed in you. Okay, the weekend, repurpose, batch, new week content assets. Like I said, I do this a month ahead of time. My stuff is already done, because if I had to do it the day of, yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. Things are so much easier for me when they're already done ahead of time, and I just need to show up and talk to y'all. Okay, batching equals leverage. Create once on the weekend or 2 weeks before the month. Yay. Schedule ahead and let your content work all week. Less daily effort, dramatically more output. Okay, so every time I go live, I do upload this stuff. And I let the RSS feed, I let the automated scheduling do its thing. I can't do this every day. I would be very tired. But what I do is the transcript every time I go live. And that's just twice a week. If you're not seeing me on Friday, it's most likely because you're not a member of the Virtual Summiteers. So what you see is on Tuesdays, I go live, I take the transcript, I move the transcript to Chat, Gemini, Notebook. I ask for LinkedIn blog posts, or LinkedIn articles or LinkedIn newsletters, a Medium blog post. I get a email newsletter, and yeah, what else? Posts. I do social posts. And video clips. And one of the things I love is the Notebook LM podcast. I push all the buttons in Notebook. So yeah, and all of those go to a scheduler and they go out throughout the week. And it's because I've set all of that up to run by itself. And I do that once a week. And it takes me maybe about 4 hours. I'm sorry, I don't do that once a week. I do it twice a week, because on Fridays is the Virtual Summiteers. Okay, scaling doesn't mean more work. It means better systems doing more of the heavy lifting for you. 4 times more content. Monthly output multiplies with every cycle. I'm not telling you to put out more content, because if that's not what your target audience wants, it's not going to help. How are you going to know what your target audience wants? So hopefully, I've told you this before, but I'm going to say it again. If you're on LinkedIn, if you know your target audience is on LinkedIn, you're going to go to the search bar, you're going to type in their title in the search bar, and you're going to go to your first connections, because hopefully you've been connecting with your target audience this whole time. And you're going to ask, hey, I see that you're a SaaS founder. I am a virtual event producer. I talk about lower customer acquisition costs through virtual events. Would you be interested in this? And you're going to find some people to say yay and nay. But when you talk to the people who say yay, ask them, how come? What are they interested? What kind of content do they consume? When they say nay, maybe they weren't your target audience. Or maybe ask them, what do they do to lower customer acquisition costs? It doesn't hurt to ask, because maybe you can find another way to work with them. Okay, 20 plus touch points, more moments to build trust and stay top of mind. Yeah, if you're out there on the platforms that your target audience visit mostly, hang out, that's going to help them find you. Infinity and beyond. Compounding trust. Each asset strengthens every future one. The more you put out there, the more people see you, notice you, and remember you. What's the name of that book? It's by Al Rise and Jack Trout. Positioning, the battle for your mind. Yeah. So the more you put out there about you and what you do and how you can help your target audience solve their pain points, that's going to position you in their mind at the top tier of that run of the ladder. Okay, that's how your pipeline grows, not from hustle, but from a system that compounds. Yeah, you want their interest to grow in you and what you do and how you can help them. You want to be associated with that. Okay, your action step this week. Plan one live stream, pick a topic, set a date, and commit to going live. You're not just going to pick a topic. You're going to, at the very minimum, talk to your favorite large language model. And you're going to say, hey, chat, you are a SaaS founder in a Series A or B funding round. What would you like to hear from an event-led strategist about customer acquisition costs? And then you're going to go to LinkedIn and you're going to find those SaaS founders and you're going to say, hey, if I had an event on event-led growth strategies through virtual events to help you find or lower your customer acquisition costs, would you be interested? And if they are, yay. But if not, you keep going. You got to keep talking to, I'll say at least 100 people, but you're going to talk to more than one person. Okay, build 1 week of content. Repurpose that single session into 3 to 5 assets. Like I said, I love transcripts. I am using crisp.ai. That's KRISP.ai. And I take that transcript, I make email newsletters, LinkedIn articles, LinkedIn newsletters, Medium blog posts, AI audio overviews, AI audio, not audio, video overviews. What else things called? Infographics. All the buttons in Notebook LM because, yeah. Okay. Repeat for 30 days. So if you got a scheduler, you ain't got to repeat this. You push the button in the scheduler and you let the scheduler do it for you. If you don't have a scheduler, hopefully you're using RSS feeds, because if you had to do this every day, you're most likely not going to follow through. You'll be very tired very fast. So hook the stuff up to a scheduler and let it run by itself. Okay. Let that scheduler repeat for 30 days and compound the effect. Let the compound effect do the rest. Yeah. Okay. So one live stream isn't content. It's your entire content engine. So hopefully when you're doing your live stream, you're going to let people know what you do, how you can help, how what you do can help them solve a problem. And you're going to let people know that you work for a fee and that you're available with so much time in whichever month you choose. And you're going to make it so you have a payment options for them to choose from, or a payment platform so they can pay you. Okay. Ready to build your engine? You've got the strategy, the content system. Hopefully you've paid attention to me. And the conversion model. Now it's time to implement it with support. So don't be scared. There's help available. You can ask me for help and I will help you because I love this stuff. Okay, weekly implementation, live session to keep you executing every week. Yeah, I can help with that. Like I said, I set up live streams a month at a time. I set up themes. I set it up 2 weeks before I go live so I can have my graphics, my emails, my content my slides that I am presenting to you right now. I have that already, so I don't have to worry about showing up on Tuesday morning or on 2 hours before trying to get all this done. I like to have it done ahead of time because, man, that's so much easier. Okay, proven system. I just told you my system. Content frameworks that are already working. Yes, it works because, like I said, I wouldn't do it if it wasn't already set up for me. Okay, live feedback, real breakdowns of your content and strategy. You need help? I am here to help you with that because sometimes you need it. Okay. Did I already? I feel like I already did this one. Improving system, content frameworks. Yep. Live feedback. Yes. Your community. That's what was left out. Your community, builders running the same system alongside you. That's exactly what we do. And on Fridays, 10 a.m. Eastern times. Shout out to all the people on the Pacific Coast that hang out with us at 7 a.m. Thank you for that. That is very much appreciated. Whew, I know that's early. Okay. Join the Virtual Summiteers and start building. So with the Virtual Summiteers, we take one subject, and I think we're talking about ticket sales. Like, where would you get your money if it wasn't for ticket sales? And we found that a lot of people were not using ticket sales. They were making their money through their offer. But yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. So Fridays, 10 a.m. Eastern time, you can join us with the Virtual Summiteers for our one topic a week that we stay on throughout the whole session. Okay, so one more time that know your target audience, know your target audience pain points, know where your target audience hangs out, know that you have a solution to help your target audience with their pain points. Ask your favorite large language model about your target audience. And then hopefully you're going to go to one of your target audience social media platforms and talk to your actual target audience. I'm asking you for 100, but yeah, you got to definitely do more than one. Pretty please and thank you. Okay, so I am going to see y'all next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And bye for now.